If you're a mayor promising to give residents free money, there is a chance a filmmaker will want to make a documentary about you.
The Stockton story is this idea of redemption, taking what was bad and trying to make it good.
Good morning. You need Band-Aids or anything?
People get it. They're excited. They've never had a mayor like this before.
The film Stockton on My Mind is about the city's former mayor, Michael Tubbs. In 2016, when he was just 26, he was elected by over 70% of the vote. He became Stockton's youngest and first African-American mayor, and he got a lot of attention for pushing for universal basic income.
The issues we're trying to solve, mainly violent crime, poverty, and housing and homelessness, it's going to take more creativity and more collaboration, and also more of a willingness to take some risk.
Stockton is one of the most racially diverse cities in the country. A quarter of people who live there also live in poverty. Under the Universal Basic Income Program, 125 Stockton residents were given $500 a month with no strings attached.
These are programs that didn't cost a dime for the city.
Rich Ibarra is a correspondent with Capital Public Radio in Sacramento. He says some people were still critical about universal basic income.
There was maybe a mistrust of people maybe getting a handout instead of a hand up.
The guaranteed income idea has its opponents, conservatives against government handouts, and labor unions who want well-paid jobs, not small payments with no opportunity for advancement.
And local news was struggling. Stockton's newspaper, The Record, had been decimated by layoffs and declining subscriptions.
What you might call a skeleton crew. And in that respect, too, their deadline is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So often, if something happens in the evening, you won't see it until 2 days later.
Enter 209 Times, an online news blog launched by a local activist who ran against Tubbs.
Even the publisher, if you call it a blog, said he was out to get Michael Tubbs.
At one point, the site posted a meme depicting Tubbs as a crack addict. In another, he's drinking a martini. One story said he had a secret plan to run a regional homeless hub. It also spread misinformation that he was misspending $60 million meant to address homelessness.
Stockton never got $60 million. They got $6 million, but not $60 million.
By the time Tubbs ran for re-election in 2020, 209 Times had nearly 100,000 followers on Facebook and 120,000 on Instagram. He lost the race and believes the misinformation spread by the site is a big reason why. But Rich Ibarra says Tubbs also didn't do much to respond to the misinformation as it spread.
As to how much he would have been able to correct anyway without his own blog or his own internet situation, it's hard to say.
And the 209 Times blog now has some competition. In late 2020, a local historian decided he'd like to start a new site too. So he did. It's called Stocktonia. And once again, readers must decide who to trust.
One person's fake news is another person's news.
For Philosophy Talk, I'm Holly J. McDede.